Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are sitting here in the Portland airport, about ready to go on the adventure of a lifetime. We are on our way to Paris, France, to do a sword experience with Adrian Paul, the Highlander himself. And while we're over there, we are going to try and duplicate our trip from Vancouver, British Columbia, where we went to a whole gob of places where they had filmed the series. So in Paris, we're going to try to do the same thing. I have spent the last couple of weeks mapping out almost every single location that I can find, and there's no way we're going to get to all of them. We've probably got 4 days to do this trip. In Vancouver, we had 9, and we still didn't hit them all. So we basically made a list of the priorities, and we're just going to work our way down and hit as many as we can. So we're going to be landing in Paris sometime tomorrow, and then we're going to have 3 straight days of touring, and then we're going to do the sword experience with Adrian Paul, and he's actually going to give us a tour as well. Not sure how much video we're going to be able to shoot of that, but I'm going to shoot as much as I can. And then Shannon and I are going to sword fight with our new super awesome swords. By the time you guys see this, the videos of those will have been posted, so I want to check those out. And then we're going to hit Disneyland Paris and Disney Studios, and then we're going to head back home. So we're going to be gone for about 2 weeks. Should be pretty exciting.
We made it through the airport fairly easily, got our tickets, got our luggage checked, and very tired.
Yeah, we've only been getting like 6 hours of sleep for the last several weeks. We just bought a new house. I haven't posted that on YouTube yet, but I will be. We have moved down to Klamath Falls, gotten away from our roommates, lame jobs, and people who like to mistreat us. We've gotten rid of all of our financial issues at this point. So bills are going to be nice and low, and I'm only planning on working about 3 days a week. So that means that there are good things for the channel ahead, because I want to focus on building this channel and hopefully making a living off of that someday.
Got a long ways for that,
long ways, yeah.
Right
so
now
far,
it's just for fun, but
yeah,
maybe someday.
We're not even able to pay for our internet bill before we're making off of this channel right now. But maybe someday. It's still growing, so that's the dream, and hope you guys want to come along with us for this adventure. Stay tuned for more fun things ahead. So we are now in Frankfurt, Germany, and we've got a 3-hour layover, so we're trying to find some food. This seems to be the diet of the day here at the airport. Every single place we've gone has basically the same thing, although this one has the biggest variety. But there's so much yummy stuff here, we don't really know what to get, so we're just going to shoot all of it here real quick. Everybody's speaking German, which has Shan really excited.
Chocolate croissant.
But look at all this yummy food. I'm going to get me one of those right there. Another interesting thing about this place, it's in English. This seems to be the only place in the airport that's in English. I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, next stop is Paris. Okay, so we are finally landed in Paris after about 36 hours, and we're already having troubles. Let me get the bumper. This is our car rental, the beast that we're going to be driving around here while we're here. We opted not to get insurance for this thing because the insurance was more than the actual car was to rent, which was kind of weird. So our vehicle insurance should cover anything that happens to this car, but we have every intention of treating it like fine china. I don't even know what kind of car this is. Some kind of...
It's a Peugeot.
A Peugeot. It's a Pidgeot.
Pidgeot?
We'll call it the Pidgeot. But it seems pretty fancy. It's a little dirty on the outside. But
it's dirty everywhere, but
the interior is like spotless here. Very fancy. We got this car for the full 10 days we're going to be here for about $440, which is a fantastic deal. If you wanted insurance for it, it was going to be over $1,000. So figure that out.
that's total. Ooh, smokes.
Yeah, other than being dirty, this thing is pretty sexy. So we were actually hoping to hit a few locations tonight, but now I don't think that's going to happen because the place that we were supposed to be staying canceled on us this morning with no notice, no nothing. So now we get to spend the rest of the day in a mad scramble trying to find some place to stay for the next few days.
I don't know, this car's big enough, we could just sleep in it.
Yeah, we could. Save a lot of money. Go to the YMCA or something to take showers.
Do they have those things here?
No idea. But I'm filming this car so that you know, if anybody finds something or whatever, we've got this footage when we return it that there are issues. Although I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing a single nick.
I'm not seeing any issues either.
Not a thing.
Other than being dirty, I'm not seeing nothing. This car looks pristine.
Also, one thing that's interesting,
Except for this stuff right
the steering wheel is on the right side of the car.
Oh, no, I found damage.
I was always under the impression... Sorry, what's the damage?
There's this and this.
Oh, yep, there is a little scuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
On the back. Long, tiny little scuff. It doesn't look like that's going to come off.
Oh no, that's into
And
it.
where's
And
the
then
other-
there's one right. Oh no, never mind. That one's not. That was dirty.
Where's the other one? Is it somewhere over here?
All this that's like on it.
Yep, right here along the back. Really minor stuff though.
Oh, and right here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe somebody scraped the back of this when they were opening the hatch.
Yeah, when they opened the hatch. Exactly. All right. Oh, and there's scratches all along the bumper right here.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. I'm just trying to check everything.
So yeah, back to what I was saying. The steering wheel is on the correct side, which leads me to believe that they are driving on the right side of the road as well. So that's interesting. We'll find out when we leave the parking lot. But I always thought that over in Europe they drove on the other side of the road. So I guess we'll see. Stay tuned for that. Did you find anything else, dear?
I'm looking. Those are bugs. Just trying to be burst through.
Let's get a nice big view of the car here. Yeah, this is kind of like a SUV type car. We actually asked for something compact, and this is what we got. And it runs on diesel. The majority of the cars here seem to be electric, which is also interesting.
We said this is compact.
But I'm kind of looking forward to driving this thing. It should be nice.
How big is a large vehicle if this is compact?
But maybe if some other people want to go touring with us on the Sword experience, we'll have room in the back seat for them. So there's that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut the film now. We'll keep you updated on if we find a place to stay the night tonight or not. All right, so we're on the outskirts of Paris right now, and I am somewhat less than impressed. We're trying to pull over to find a spot where Shannon can get some reception so we can find a place to stay tonight. And yeah, this is what we're looking at. No pretty buildings. Everything is just scummy, dirty, and run down. There's graffiti all over the place. People on motorcycles and scooters are running around like it's a third world country or downtown Portland, not sure which. Cutting everybody off.
Everybody cuts you off.
Look at that. He's driving on the wrong side of the road right there.
Yep.
And yeah, it's there's another one. Making life very, very difficult so far. Yeah, I'm really hoping
this is
that
kind of stressful. This is kind
all
of
the locations
driving.
we are visiting while we're here are far, far away from this place.
Yeah. It just looks
But
dirty.
It feels like we're in downtown Portland right now. It's just scummy and run down.
No, the driving is worse.
The driving is definitely worse. But we're not seeing a whole lot of homeless people, which is weird. No shopping carts, no tents, nothing of that sort. Just like people just running pell-mell like that guy.
Yeah, he was just on the curb.
Yeah, on the concrete curb. Just cut everybody off. Yeah.
You have to be a very aggressive driver here.
All you got to do is film for 5 minutes and shenanigans will ensue. No, we're trying to get to a little grocery store that I found on the map that hopefully has a parking lot. I'm kind of even having my doubts about it at this point because there doesn't seem to really be anywhere for anyone to park. I mean, people just kind of park on the side of the road like that, whether it's legal or not.
And there's like no lines on the road either, so I don't know if there's 2 lanes, 1 lane.
Yeah. The only saving grace is that we are driving on the right side of the road, so we don't need to make that adjustment.
Yes, we don't have to drive on the left, which is nice.
But this is just pandemonium. And there aren't even any pretty buildings to look at.
Oh,
in 200 meters.
We went by one church
that
that looked really cool. I mean, look at this graffiti.
well, there's some architecture
Look at this.
that's kind of cool over here, honey. Those buildings are kind of cool.
Yeah, we got some in the background there that look kind of neat.
Yeah, still
Although,
dirty and grungy and
yeah,
not amazing, but it's still the beginning. So maybe we'll find
hopefully we
something.
can find a place to stay tonight and
just keep an eye on the intersection and see if anything else happens.
maybe somebody will get T-boned. No wonder insurance was so expensive for the car.
Yeah,
It's like almost a guarantee somebody's going to get in an accident.
I couldn't believe that. Oh. Right before we started filming, it's like I had one person backing up in front of me, and then just cut me off. And then a motorcycle go around him, and then a bus come from behind to cut me off. I see it. I see it.
Right onto Avenue Hall Vale in Couturier.
People don't really care here.
Yeah.
Going that way.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. Yep. Follow those guys.
Okay.
In 200 meters at
see,
the
people just
roundabout,
parking
take the
because
first exit
they
onto
can.
Avenue Lenin, N186.
Where are you going, dude? Where are you going?
Yikes.
Yeah, this is a bit stressful, to say the least.
It doesn't feel like we've flown to France at this point. Right now, it just feels like we're in a grungy, rundown area of Portland.
Yeah.
Where
driving's 10 times worse.
all the driving rules have just gone right out the window.
Yeah.
Just like nobody cares. But, this is only day one.
Yep,
We've only been
here
for a few hours.
Yep, we can still have a wonderful time.
But, yeah, I definitely want to document this. I'm just hoping that none of the locations that we visit are going to be back here. I wonder if this is the area that they came when they were doing that section where Duncan was looking for Carl Robinson in season 2. And they played the Looking for the One song by Keith Scott. And they were just showing all those pictures of rundown neighborhoods and everything. I wonder if they just came here to film that.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed
because this
to,
is absolutely
go
insane.
through. I don't know if pedestrians have right of way. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going.
Another cool thing at the airport, well, I don't know about cool, but interesting, that I didn't mention earlier, is they had smoking lounges there at the airport. Just very large glass. Oh, geez.
Nice. I was letting a person go.
Watch it. They might do. They're gonna do. Oh!
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh man! Nobody cares.
Roundabout onto Avenue Lenin.
I've not seen driving like this since we went on that cruise, like 11 years ago, where everybody was just cutting each other off.
Oh, we were in like.
Or maybe in downtown LA when we were with the taxi driver on our honeymoon.
Vegas.
We didn't go to Vegas on our honeymoon.
No, I was saying that's another one that was rough. Was
Yeah.
Vegas. I wasn't saying that was Vegas. I was saying, oh, there's that church.
Look at this.
In 600 meters,
I don't know what's
at
going on over here,
Ronde
but-
Point
What the
Red
heck?
Line, take the third exit onto
Very
Rue
colorful.
Yeah, this is just...
It stinks here.
And it seems like white people are in the minority.
It smells.
Most of these people seem to be like Eastern Indian, I think.
Nice church. There's a weird smell though. Oh, gotta get in this side, I guess. And lights don't seem to matter either. Like if it's a red light, people just keep going. I have no clue what the heck's going on. I don't know what the rules of the driving is. Oh my gosh.
That's the only thing that makes it feel like Highlander right now is the good old fashioned
You
sirens.
stop. I'm being beeped at when there's a person in front of me.
Watch out. We got somebody parking where they're not supposed to be parking again.
Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous.
Well, we're only 4 minutes away, so
Yeah,
hopefully we can
well,
get there in one piece.
I don't understand why people are honking at me when I have a human being in front of my car. What am I supposed to do? Run them over?
Yeah, this is bad. I hope we never come back to this area on our vacation.
Yes. Agreed. I just hope this is not.
Now we are on the outskirts of Paris, and I haven't seen anything. Watch it. He's going to cut you off, almost guaranteed. But I haven't seen anything that even remotely look. Oh, there we go again.
God, you should have gotten the insurance.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna die. We are going to die.
Anyway, as I was saying, we haven't seen anything that even remotely looks like it could have been used as a shooting location for the show yet. So hopefully we do not have to return here. But yeah, this is pretty bad. And it's also almost 8:30 at night, and we've still got no place to stay. So, not a great start so far, but we've got a couple leads. I think once we can find a place to pull over and actually work on our phones for a minute, we can get this figured out.
If we don't die first.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off for now, because I think anything else I film is just going to be more of the same. Alright, so Shan and I found a place to stay tonight. It's a little out in the boonies, but not bad for what we're paying. And it gets us away from that crap hole that we were just in, so I'm good with that. It's what, about 9 o'clock? So we're probably just going to check in there and go straight to bed and film some more tomorrow. Even though this place is a little outside of Paris, there are some filming locations that are pretty close by. So we're probably going to try and hit those first, and then I would like to go and see the ruins from the episode Legacy. So we're probably going to do that, and then just see what's around that area, and then just start hitting as many things as we can. The following day, we're probably going to hit the chateau used in Starcrossed, and then we'll probably hit as many other things as we can hit in that area as well. And then the following day is basically we get 3/4 of a day, and then we're going to be meeting up with Adrian Paul for our sword experience. So that is our plan moving forward at this point. I would like to give a big shout out to Andy Sloan for finding all of the locations that we're going to be visiting on this trip. Once again, just like our trip to Canada, this would not be possible without you, sir. So thank you. Anyway, hopefully next time I get back to you, we're at a cool location. Okay, so since I had so many things marked on the map, we ended up coming to the wrong place. So this is actually a filming location, so I just thought I'd hit it real quick in case we can't come back. I'm not even going to try and pronounce all these names. So that's the name of this chateau that we're at right now. And I believe that this one was used in Counterfeit Part 1. Andy, correct me if I'm wrong on that. The gates are locked, we can't get in. It's got a code, which means even if we came back here during business hours, we may not be able to get in. So I just thought that I'd hit it real quick while we're out here, because the architecture is really cool. But I will get what I can of it through the front gate here. But I am guessing that even if we came back here during business hours, this is probably not a place we're going to be able to visit. So I'm just going to try and... See, that courtyard right there kind of looks like the place where Richie saved McLeod. But I'm not entirely sure. This was on the list, so I know for sure it is a shooting location. I'm just not quite sure what episode. So if you know, please leave it in the comments. Unfortunately, that's as good as I'm going to be able to get at this location. So, shoot some more later. Alright, so I found the place that we went earlier. I was actually wrong about it being in Counterfeit Part 2. This is Judgment Day, Part 1 of the finale of Season 4. And here's a very, very good shot of the chateau we went to earlier today. You can actually even see the gates there on the sides. So, anyway, that was bugging me. That's what episode that's from. I did do some research. There is no way we're going to be able to get in there. It can only be rented out for parties, wedding venues, photo shoots, things of that sort. So, yeah, unfortunately, the footage that I already shot is all we're going to get. But anyway, that's the episode. So here's our hotel room for the first 3 nights until we start the sword experience. Little hole-in-the-wall place near the airport. No gym, no pool, not even any place to use my chin-up bar because the bathroom door is at an angle. So I can't use my chin-up bar in here. So, yeah, I'm already going to start getting flabby before we even get a chance to do much of anything.
Stop. It's 2 weeks. He whines so much.
Yeah, but Shannon doesn't exercise the way I do, so she doesn't understand what 2 weeks will do to somebody who's in their...
It's a vacation. We do this once, maybe twice a year. You can
Anyway,
deal with it.
This place was a hair over $100 a night. It seems to be about the going rate for lower-end hotels here. But it's away from Scum City where we were earlier, and we're pretty happy with it. It will do. Tomorrow we're going to start hitting some cool places, so stay tuned.